Now we are going to create a certificate for intermediate CA. This certificate file will be in the middle of the certificate chain. In this example, you can see the practice-intermediate CA. So this is a certificate we are going to make in this video. So first of all, we are going to create the private key. So let's do this. Okay, so let's check the folder structure first. So this time we are working on this area. So we are going to create the private key under the private folder. So let's do this. This is a command. We are going to generate a private key. The key will be saved under the mid.ca private, and the mid.ca.key is the name of the private key. So let's hit enter. So let's set the passphrase. And then type the same passphrase again. Alright, so let's check the folder structure. Okay, so now we can see private key was created under the private folder. So let's check the permission. Alright, so this private key also read-write access. So we need to change to the only read access. Alright, so hit enter. And then check the permission again. Okay, so now this private key is read-only for the owner user, which is Ubuntu. So let's clear the page. So next step is we are going to create a certificate sign request. So let's do this. So this is a command. We are going to create a request, and then we refer to the CA conf this time. And also we specify the mid.ca key file that we created in the previous steps. And then eventually output file is we can get the CSR file, which is certificate sign request. So let's hit enter. Alright, so type the passphrase of mid.ca key file. Okay, so now we are going to set some information about company and some detail of the certificate. In that case, keep it blank. So just hit enter this time. And then state is blank, city also blank, company blank, organization it is okay to keep it blank. So I only concerned about common name. The common name will be showing like here. So practice-intermediate CA this time. I'm going to type the same information here. Alright, hit enter. So email address, I keep it blank and hit enter. Alright, so that's it. So let's check from the tree command. Now we can see the certificate request file underneath CSR folder, like here. Okay. So next step is we are going to create a public certificate file. So let's do this. Okay. So this is a command we are going to run. Let me explain some point using the ca.conf file. Right. So this is a ca.conf file we specify here, and also we specify the ca. So this means we set the here, but this ca section is referred to the ca_default, which is this area. So basically this command is going to refer to this area. And also we set up the extension b3 mid.ca. So this part is the last part of this file. You can see b3 mid.ca file. Right. So this section is going to run. When we create a CA certificate, we refer to b3_ca, but this time intermediate certificate, we refer to this area. So this is the meaning of this command. So let's check the rest of the part. So the other one is a date for 10 years. And then we specify the CSR file here. We just created in the previous step. And then eventually we get the cert file underneath the certs folder. So that's the meaning of this command. So let's run this command. Okay, so type the passphrase of the ca.key. Why the ca.key? Because this command is referred to ca.conf and the ca section. And basically you can see the private key. So private key is the ca.key. That's why system is asking what is the passphrase of the ca key. So let's type in here. Alright, so just hit Y, enter, and hit Y, enter again. Alright, so that's it. So let's check from the tree command. Okay, so now we successfully create the certificate file for intermediate certificate authority. Alright, so let's check the permission of this certificate file. Okay, so this file also read-write access for owner and groups. So we are going to change to the only read access. Enter. And also we are going to check the permission. Okay, so now this certificate file is only read access. Alright, so it's good. So let's clear the page and get the tree command. Okay, so just let me explain some point. You can see some data underneath the new cert folder. This file is actually the backup of this certificate file. So let's open up each content. Right. So this is the first one. And then I'm going to open the certificate file we just created. Okay. So I just highlight the first 3 lines. You can see those 3 lines and those 3 lines is exactly identical. So this means underneath of this file is actually the backup of the certificate file we created. And also we keep some kind of information in the index file. So let's check that information. Right. So in the index file, we can see this serial number, which is here. And also we can see common name here that we set it up in the middle of the process. Right. So when we generate a certificate file, actually we keep some information as a backup. So this is the structure of the OpenSSL. We successfully create all the certificate files for intermediate certificate authority in this video. Now we are ready to generate many different types of the server certificate from the following video. I'm so excited about it.